From Andrea Guolo in Italy, David Holtz in Brazil, and Don Oshman, our editor-in-chief in North America. It's time for another edition of the Sunday Night Week in Review Market Roundup presented by HideNet, where knowledge creates profits.
Good evening. Sorry, I didn't know we were on. Hi, I'm Don Oshman, editor-in-chief and publisher of HideNet Reports. It is now Sunday, September 20th, 2015, and a lot of activity in this week as the trade show season starts to slow down. Europe, Andrea Guolo, our European editor, has been covering Lineapel and the World Leather Congress and the other show in Milan and then Paris. And we've got reports on that in our European market report. Premier Vision in Paris is the name. And he said 297 tanneries attended, but they weren't overjoyed with their business. The luxury leather producers did okay, but the others did not. I guess luxury, if you have a product that needs leather and you're selling your garment or your purse, your accessory, your footwear for thousands of dollars, the cost of the hide doesn't matter, or the cost of leather doesn't matter too much. But for everybody else, it's always an issue. Also, a terrific report that came out of the World Leather Congress on the details of Chinese shoe production and how all that goes. And that's in this week's European Hide Leather Report. Also, we have an exclusive interview with Bernard Finco, who is head of the Finco Group of Tanneries in Arzignano, a 150-year-old organization. Very interesting. He tells how he buys his leather and how he sells his leather. Fascinating in this video, which is available on the HideNet European Market Report this week. Also, speaking of market reports, Prime Asia and Alps Chemicals sponsored the leather forum we put on in Shanghai just before the ACLE at the end of August. And videos, clips of that conference is available. Also, to subscribers going to our market reports where we have the link to watch those videos. They include some of the major players in the world's leather and hide and footwear industry and upholstery furniture, leather upholstery. Also, in this report this week, we talk about lower slaughter in the UK for ox and heifers, but less demand. So the prices are only slightly lower. Even some of the bulls, which go automatically to the automotive makers, people say as much as 80%. There's a little bit of a decline in those, a little lower feeling because car production is down in China and it's affecting everybody, even those hides go basically to the European brands. Veal skin, same story, has been going on for a long time. Luxury is good. Anything below the best grades, not so good. And lamb sheep prices were steady in Europe this week. In North America, prices fell on about every selection between $1 and $3. This is similar to what we had after the Hong Kong show. We now have it after the Shanghai show. Are we going back to the lows of July? I don't know. But keep watching and read our reports, get a free trial, and find out. Benchmark Heavy Texas sold down to 75. We understand even as low as $73 or $74. CNF in Asia, Wet Blue Texas weren't suffering so bad. They're down $88, $90, maybe a little bit less. Plum cows are the weakest. We have low production in America, and they still can't sell all the plum branded cows, especially that are being produced. Slaughter surpassed sales and shipments again this week. Cattle on feed is up 3%. The American herd is being rebuilt, but it's going to take a long time. And our big news out of North America, out of HideNet, is that we are launching next weekend our new and improved and designed website. And the reports will look different. We hope better and easier accessibility to all the charts and graphs available on HideNet. So you can still get a free trial on the new reports as well. Latin America this week, prices were essentially stable in Brazil. TR1 full substance from the better producers is about $1.20. There were sales heard at $1.15 or $1.18, but in some of this business there's a story involved. So the market's stable, but demand is low, and so is production because some of these tanners can't get enough of the good quality hides to meet the demand. But everything below a TR1 or maybe a TR2, no problem. Throughout the world, the lower grades aren't selling anything like the newer grade. The better grades are, and the better grades aren't selling terrifically. China is still quiet. Argentina is steady, and the Brazilian slaughter could be down as much as 20 or 30% in 2015 compared to 2014. Thank you for watching. HideNet.com, free trial, hidenet.com will show you where to sign up. Thanks for watching. Sorry to rush through this. We'll see you next week.